At Marathon gas stations, every stop is the start of fun, like the awesome fuel savings you can get with Marathon Rewards. Join Marathon Rewards today and start earning rewards on every gallon of gas. You can redeem rewards at any time, saving up to $1 per gallon. And don't forget, Marathon stations are packed with all the conveniences you need to stock up and live life on the go. Marathon, where fun runs on full. Available at participating Marathon locations. Terms and conditions apply. See marathonrewards.com for details.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Question: what business couldn't use extra income? Hey, it's Tiki Barber. Right now, Amazon Hub Delivery is looking to partner with ambitious local businesses to become Amazon Hub partners. You and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area when it's convenient for you. With each package delivered, your business gets paid. Get started at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
Welcome to the Best of the Men's Room podcast. Let the shenanigans begin.
Hello, Michelle. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Hola.
All right. Got something for you.
All right, what do you got?
Let's hear it.
Can you hear it?
No. Go ahead.
You can't hear my horn?
Your horn?
Hello? Are you driving? Are you driving truck, Michelle?
Yes.
Oh no, yeah, we can't hear.
So you're just blowing your horn. We cannot hear it.
You can't hear it at all. Wow.
No, not at all.
How do the other guys get it to hear? All right. So my brand loyalty is called Real Salt.
Real salt?
Like out of a shaker?
Yes.
What separates real salt from real salt?
So it's mined out of the ground in Utah. It's kind of from the Great Salt Lake area.
Okay, that makes sense.
They mine it out of the ground, and it's got natural minerals and stuff in it that gives it a unique flavor.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
You've never seen the real salt?
No, we're looking at we just pulled up the images.
The packaging. I've never seen it.
I mean, is it just sold at regular grocery stores?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a
I
shot.
think I bought mine at Walmart.
Okay, let me ask you this: How did you discover this? Because for 9 out of 10 people, I think, if you go to another grocery store knowing you need salt, you just kind of grab Morton salt and you're done, right? I don't even know that I've even taken the time to look to see what other salt companies are out there.
So I was working in a grocery store when I was like 18 years old, and a representative came in to the store and did a salt tasting test with me. And she had me taste the 2 different kinds of salt, the regular Morton table salt, and then I tasted the real table salt. And the difference between the two is staggering. It is just phenomenally different. The real salt is just tastes so much better.
Does that include if I'm cooking with it? So most of the time you're just adding salt after the fact, right? But if I'm cooking with it, does it change the taste of whatever it is I'm preparing?
No, it's not going to be that drastic, but it is going to add your extra minerals into your food when you use it.
Okay. And so how long have you been a customer of real salt?
20 plus years.
Damn. Okay.
Are you a long haul driver or are you a short haul?
Short haul.
Okay.
Local.
So you don't cook in your truck.
All right, hold on. Try your horn again. I'm trying to hear this thing.
Maybe I'll.
I got nothing.
No, I wouldn't even get out of your way.
No.
Seriously, that weak ass horn, man. When you're driving a scooter,
How do we not hear the horn?
I don't know. In her defense of salt, I think condiments might be what I'm most loyal to.
what's the brand you always pimp that's for like barbecues and stuff like that? Elmer or Elder or
Kinder's is really good.
Kinder's.
I have every flavor of Dano's under the sun.
Okay.
And then I know it shouldn't matter, but I'm very loyal to French's yellow mustard.
Isn't yellow mustard just yellow mustard?
It should be, but
it should be. But here's the thing, and I agree with Ted on this. When it comes to just your standard yellow, put this on your hot dog and shut up mustard, I feel like no one beats French's, right?
Oh, we're going to do a mustard taste.
There are better mustards out there. So, I love Boar's Head mustard, but that's where I get my sweet hot mustard, this, that, and the other. But so if you look at my fridge, I have a lot of mustards. There's a lot of Boar's Head mustards. None of them are straight yellow mustard. The one yellow mustard is French's.
Mike, note this.
I'm the same way, and then also Susie's Dijon mustard.
Susie's? Never heard of her.
It's so good.
Okay, next Thursday, I'll meat potatoes. I'm going to get on Amazon, or I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to buy 4 or 5 different kinds of yellow mustard.
Just yellow.
And we're going to do a taste test.
The yellow mustard taste test.
Yeah, seriously. I want to see if you can tell that, because I don't know if I can. I really don't.
Think you might. The thing is,
I don't know.
I feel like French's yellow mustard is to mustard what Heinz is to ketchup. Where it's like, look, there might be ones you like more or like less, but they are absolutely the standard bearer. You can be better or worse, but they're the gold standard.
I mean, I'll take my French's sometimes and just take a shot to the dome.
I'm going to.
Okay, I don't like it that much.
I'm going to buy like the Kroger generic.
Yeah, which might be made by French's.
I'm going to buy Heinz yellow mustard.
I have tried it
because it's got a wide top.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I said, I don't know if there's that big of a difference. I just know for me, if it's not French's, I'm like, I can't believe I bought this other stuff.
I know.
Well, that's the brand loyalty. When it comes to brand loyalty, what restaurant or grocery item are you loyal to? 206-803-ROCK.
Email the guys at the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com and get you some Men's Room IPA beer brats. They're available now at Uli's Famous Sausage.
Okay, do you guys remember that moment that you switched from being kind of in your younger adolescent era into being more of an adult? You guys kind of remember where that shift happened, those small victories that took place throughout that journey?
Sure.
Well, let's talk about them.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Why do they call that one flour?
Just keep showing.
God. This comes to us from
Yeah,
BuzzFeed.
I'm showing them pictures of the original Fantasia.
Right, they're just satyrs, right? They're just hanging it all out.
They're just straight up,
Looks like a Starbucks logo.
Okay, Walt.
Yeah, unicorns. I put boobs on it.
Oh, with boobs.
That's how we ended every conversation. So I got this idea for a new character.
Oh, my God.
It's another mouse. But this one, she's got boobs.
I just picture everybody in the 40s with a cig kind of talking like that. Like, remember the flappers like 20 years ago? Boobs. Throw them in.
Put them in there. So somebody online asked, what are the signs that you made it, quote unquote, as a millennial? And here are some of the best responses. Honestly, this applies to a lot of different people here. But they start saying, finally upgrading from a full-size bed to a new king bed.
Oh, yeah.
When you find,
It feels good, man.
I was still living at home when I bought my first bed because I feel like when you're living at home, that's the time that you can kind of start acquiring stuff and it doesn't hurt near as bad.
Yes, it does not hurt near as bad.
Right, so I got myself this big old bed frame. I got myself a king-size mattress, and I was living at that point. It was fantastic, man. Being able to put your bills on auto pay.
My wife does that, yes.
Right. It's fantastic. It's a good feeling. Not having to panic when you have a $500 or $1,000 emergency.
I just get irritated.
Yeah.
Very irritated.
Sucks.
Right. I'm starting to move into that realm, which I really, really appreciated, to where now it's, like it says, it's a bummer rather than a major anxiety.
Right.
I'm still not over the major anxiety part, but I'm starting to tell myself, like, we'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
We got this. We will be all right.
You start getting that mental callous because that's going to happen at least once a year, every year of your life.
Oh, yeah.
And at some point, you're like, you know what? The things that cost more than this suck more. In fact, today we had some plumbing issues taken care of.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. It cost more than that.
Yay.
Yeah. I was freaking stoked.
Fantastic. What are the tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it? Having a drink fridge in the garage.
I got one in the basement. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm waiting for that day, man.
Yeah.
Brother, listen, I mean, the fridge was already in the house.
Sure.
So even my wife's like, well, just use it as your beer fridge. I'm like, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but now that you put it out there, yes.
The wife and I are currently saving to try to get ourselves a new fridge.
Oh, yeah?
We want a fridge.
Keep the old one.
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to keep that fridge, and then when we move, we're going to put that damn thing right back where it came from. We're going to take the new fridge with us.
Yep.
You guys get the drink fridge. Enjoy that.
We kind of did that. Remember, was it last year, the Seahawks game? We filled up the cooler and just took it over to the couch.
Yeah, right.
We can't be getting up and walking to that fridge.
That was living. Got the recycle bin right next to it, too.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Our buddy Brett, when I put his dog back at his house, he wasn't there. So me and my other friend drank beers in his garage.
Got it, man.
Well, you got to tax somebody.
It's true.
That's how things work, Mike.
Paying off your student loans or buying a house. I don't care who you are. That just feels good.
Yes.
That's just a way.
But they feel different because paying off your student loans, it's like, all right, man, financially, I've done something great. Buying a house is an outstanding thing, but how long did you sweat the fact that you just spent more money than you've ever spent in your life? And then on top of that, every month, you're going to spend more money than you spend on anything else. And this is not to talk anyone out of it, but it took me about a good 3 months to really... it was exciting to buy a house, but I also looked at my wife and said, there's nothing in our life that will ever cost this much.
Correct.
And I've never spent this much money in one lump sum.
And I've never gotten this skinny before.
Where I had to get a loan. Right, to cover that. I'm like, you're happy to have the house, it freaks you out, and then you get that first mortgage payment, and like, I know I can afford it, but also it's the most expensive bill I have.
Yes.
Is it paying it off or buying one?
It just says buying.
Okay, I should say, man, but paying it off, you're a grandparent by then.
Yeah. Tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it. Paying a service to trim a large tree instead of doing it yourself.
I've been trying to get somebody to come out and trim my tree, but I can't get it. I've put out 4 emails. If anybody knows a tree trimmer, get a hold of me.
Really? They won't?
They won't get back to me.
What the hell?
What is it with Seattle and trees? This should not be this freaking difficult, man. It's really not that difficult.
I got to borrow my old man's tree trimmer because my apple tree is starting to... Apparently, my wife literally texted me just during this last break. She's like, we got to trim that thing. It's sticking out into the neighbor's yard. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Buying a new couch rather than getting a random hand-me-down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Feels good.
You ought to go and sit on couches before you buy them.
Did you not?
Mm-hmm. I didn't do a damn thing.
Oh.
I think you definitely should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes then you end up with a monstrosity that nobody likes.
I think also, too, with couches, like, outside of your bed, you're going to spend a lot of time on it.
Yes.
So, like, some modern ones look cooler and stuff, but like,
they're not that comfortable.
Do you want to sit on it all the time?
Correct.
Sit on the couch.
If you want an aesthetic couch, you better be an outside person.
Even like the mattress store, they have you lay on all these different mattresses. Are so ridiculously expensive for what they are, right? But they have you lay on all these mattresses. It gets to the point where you're like, I cannot tell the difference.
It's the weirdest test drive ever.
I know an uncomfortable mattress. You know that. But the price reflects that.
Right.
And then once you step up in price, these are in this range. Like, dude, they all kind of feel the same.
Well, and the problem is that you cannot possibly sit on that thing long enough to whether it's the couch, whether it's the bed. How many bars have you walked into and you've sidled up at the bar like, oh, seat's not bad. And then within 15 minutes, you're sitting there like, this seat sucks.
Well, I feel like with the mattress, like, can I spend the night in your store?
Right.
That's how I feel when I get up.
8 hours on this thing.
Right.
It's also weird, like, how long do you lay there? 20 seconds, 15 seconds?
Because the salesperson's standing there.
Do you do a fake rollover? Like, let me try this side. I'll lay on my back. Like, that's another thing. You always lay on your back. Because they have the little pad there for your feet and your shoes. No one sleeps on their back like that all night.
Vampires.
You sleep on your side. You sleep, I sleep diagonal. Like, guys are going to be like, what kind of freak is this?
Tiny victories that make you feel like you've made it. Having plastic hangers that are all the same color.
I went out and bought a pack of wooden ones. It's like 100 wooden hangers.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Way to go, Miles.
Aesthetically, makes a big difference.
I've still got a lot of dry cleaner hangers in my closet.
I was about to say, I know better, but I still keep some of those wire hangers,
I slowly get those out of the house. My wife, they're kind of felt-ish, for lack of a better, I don't know. I mean, it looks like velvet, but it's not velvet.
I hate those.
Really? Well, she bought, probably like Miles, it has to be 100, but half of them are white, half of them are black, and then the wooden hangers is maybe 20, but that's in the coat closet in the hallway.
I have wooden hangers for blazers. That's about it.
And this sounds stupid because it is just hangers, but it did feel good. Like when I came home and she's like, hey, look, I'm like, oh, my God. And that's another sign you're getting old, when you care about hangers.
Right.
When you have a discussion with your spouse about hangers, like, we are getting
No,
old.
that, but like when you stare at your yard after you cut your grass.
I'm there for 40 minutes.
I did that with my closet, just looking at it. Like, look at that. Everything's all organized. I can see everything again.
Look at that.
And we did the spring cleaning over the break we just had there. And I mean, I probably stood in my home office with my arms folded for 30 minutes, staring at nothing other than, look at that lack of clutter. It looks like someone lives in this house.
And I know you might only have one day to do it. Stop mowing your lawn when it's still wet.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. That does not do anything good. Let it get long for a minute.
Ruts.
Right. Knock it off. Let's keep that ball rolling. Buying nice matching glass cups instead of random plastic ones.
Yep.
The random plastic ones end up going down to the bar.
I was going to say, I still have them, right? The
Right.
exact same purpose, but yes, all of our glasses and plates match now.
Exactly. Having the money for a nice tattoo every now and then.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
My first tattoo was $125, and it took me 7 weeks to save the money to do it.
Yes.
Because I'm like, it's not that I don't have $125. It's that I need to divvy that up to pay all my different stuff. And I remember I felt like the man.
Mm-hmm. Hiring movers instead of asking friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I didn't. My mother did. My mother-in-law did. And then yes, I did hire movers for this last one. I will never go back. I will never go back.
All you need to do is pack everything up. Go
Right.
get some boxes at U-Haul or whatever you're going to do. Pack everything up so it's organized as far as where things go. Label everything,
There you
kitchen,
go.
living room, whatever it is.
And then awkwardly stand around as they take your stuff out of the out of your house and into the truck.
Basically, yeah.
I love it.
But they'll
It's
put it on-
fantastic.
And also, if you're smart, if you're really smart, you will load everything that goes in the first part when you walk your new place.
Yes.
You walk in the front
yeah.
door. That should be at the back of the truck.
Correct.
And the front of that should be the front of the truck. Everything in the back of the truck is the farthest point away.
Right.
Mattresses, everything that goes into the bedrooms, everything that goes as far away as possible first, so you still have a clear area when you move in.
Well,
I
we
grew
did.
up with my parents, and we moved a lot. And my father, being my father, like that stuff was labeled. And basically, when the mover showed up, he had the game plan for him for that exact reason.
Yeah.
We, my wife, this last time that we moved, she went out and she got like 6 different colored rolls of duct tape.
Oh, really?
And then for everything, we put a piece on every door, a different color, and then she just started marking every box with corresponding colors of duct tape.
That's smart.
Damn.
And then told the movers, like, okay, pink's going over here, yellow's going over here, red's
Ma'am,
going
I'm
over here.
colorblind.
Oh, no.
Just use the Sharpie and write kitchen like everybody else.
And
That's
then
what I always do.
Yeah, that's my.
The problem is I was moving so doggone much that I was literally saving the boxes, and so we were reusing boxes all the friggin' time. We didn't remember how they were packed, and so there was a box that, yeah, it did say kitchen scratched out that then said living room.
I would also say with the moving companies, sometimes they'll charge you for how much of the truck you use.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely try to get some of the stuff with your buddies if you can.
Absolutely.
But for the main big stuff, like hire somebody.
And make sure that you tip them. Make
Yes.
sure that you tip them. And then I'll leave you with this last and final tiny victory that makes you feel like you've made it as an adult. Not living with a roommate.
Yes.
Oh,
Huge.
That is
out on your own.
massive.
I'm glad that I never had to experience that. While sometimes I feel like I've missed out on the stories, but at the same time,
It's good and bad. Like, look,
Yeah.
at the time, early on when you're doing it, it's awesome because you're both in the same mindset, right? Or however many of you are living there, right? You're going to drink, you're going to party. You can't believe that everyone doesn't live this way.
Correct.
Then after a couple of years, right, it's just like, I want my own space. So I'm glad I had the experience, but the idea of having a roommate now,
At Marathon gas stations, every stop is the start of fun, like the awesome fuel savings you can get with Marathon Rewards. Join Marathon Rewards today and start earning rewards on every gallon of gas. You can redeem rewards at any time, saving up to $1 per gallon. And don't forget, Marathon stations are packed with all the conveniences you need to stock up and live life on the go. Marathon, where fun runs on full. Available at participating Marathon locations. Terms and conditions apply. See marathonrewards.com for details.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Hey, it's Tiki Barber with a special message for any local business owner looking to diversify your income. Amazon Hub Delivery is making it easy to earn extra money. When you partner with Amazon Hub Delivery, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra income and exposure for your business. There's no upfront cost, no delivery experience, and no long-term contracts required. Get started today at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And Auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Nope.
Send the men's room a mushy love letter at the men's room at mensroomlive.com and scoop up some delicious men's room roasted red salsa at your favorite store.
I cannot believe the amount of pills that I need to take now every day. That's the one thing as you get older where you're like, my doctor said I was B12 deficient.
What does B12 do?
Great, exactly.
But can you explain that to us?
I don't. But that was one thing he said that I needed. He's like, you're low, really. You're B12. I'm like, all right. And the other thing was the cholesterol medication. What is that? Like Crestor or something like that?
Yeah, that's one of them.
But that's important. Like that's medically important as far as.
But they didn't tell you the problem of not having it. I just Googled it. So they just said you need this, but we're not going to tell you why. Turns out it's an important thing.
Okay,
right?
why?
So the B12 vitamin, cobalamin, whatever, it's an essential nutrient that supports nerve cell function, produces DNA, and forms healthy red blood cells. And that's great.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you're
All
a
right.
doctor, just add, like most doctors, they'll tell you whatever situation you're in, and they say the Latin version. And then they reframe it for you to understand. You have migraines, right? But that's not what they call it. They call it something else. Same thing with that. If you tell me I'm low in B12 and do not tell me why it's important, and this is just me, my brain blocks it out.
Then they told me I need to take an omega-3 for cholesterol as well.
I've heard that.
So then I got to take a vitamin D because I live here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I take a probiotic because he said my stomach is a little bit upset and gets messed up.
What does a probiotic do? Is that like the good gut?
Yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent of not having to eat yogurt.
Have you asked if you can get the fecal transplant? Right, because that's
Well,
what
I don't
that
know.
is.
I don't know. I mean, if someone wants to do that, that's fine. But, just give me a warning for it.
Yeah.
I don't want any surprises. Like, if you're going to put your finger there, I need to know ahead of time.
How do they do that? How do they do they just transplant it directly into your butt?
Don't they baster you?
I think it's pills.
Ew.
I think you take
I would
pills
rather-
that then dissolve.
So
in there.
suppository.
I don't think it's suppository.
I think it goes. I think it goes up the back.
It might. Hang on.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Make
it goes
sure
up
you
the
get
back.
it right if they give you one.
Yeah, exactly.
Doc, they dissolve pretty quick in my mouth.
Is this a rectal thermometer? Because this tastes funny.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm just curious. What do you got, Mike?
Restore healthy gut bacteria. Procedure. Healthy donor stool is processed, filtered, and often frozen to create a liquid mixture.
Oh!
It's introduced into the patient's colon, typically via a colonoscopy.
All right. Okay, now we're talking.
Well, they're still putting it on the backside.
But sometimes through an upper endoscopy, sigmoidoscopy, or enema.
Okay.
So yeah,
all right.
they're going right in the back door.
And here you are sitting there saying, I think it's a pill. Hey, Doc, just pour the liquid in the glass. Let me do a shot with a beer.
There's a reason I'm a producer of a radio show, not a doctor, Steve.
Good God, man. I'd be so mad.
Just take this concoction.
When I got my
come back and like, hey, Mr. Hill, just to follow up, you were here 6 weeks ago. Turns out that medication you've been taking, not oral.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be suppository. My bad. I apologize.
When I get my hemorrhoidectomy, I'd have to bend over and look in a mirror and just try to find it and then push the pills up in there.
Wait a minute. Did you have to get a different
You don't want to
mirror?
ask a friend to do that.
No, there's no friend on earth that's going to do that.
That's the only way to take them?
Well, the ones that I needed for there. They're kind of like a soothing gel, slow release.
Could you
tablet.
just use your bathroom
All right, that makes
mirror?
more sense. So that's for like the treatment.
Yes.
I'm
the
trying to
after
think,
effect,
but
yes.
but the angle of this, I'm thinking where my bathroom mirror is. All right, if I did this in my
So
bathroom,
I'm bent over like this, right? And I'm looking back like, if someone's taking me from the
So you're not looking between your legs.
No, I'm
You're
looking
doing-
back like if I was like I'm going to flip my hair like a chick, right?
Right.
And then I can see the starfish. And
Do you kick one leg up or do you just?
You can do one of these.
That's what I'd have to do.
You have to visually aim, Miles?
Well, I mean,
There's only one spot I could go.
It's so sore.
They bring up a
It's
good
so sore,
point.
you don't want to keep pushing the area and not going in the right spot. Because it
Wait.
really hurts around the
Wait,
whole.
wait,
You don't
wait.
want to push it where the suture is.
No, Mike
Sure,
makes
okay.
a good point. Like if I close my eyes, I can still find my mouth.
That's right.
You know what I
the
mean?
easiest game of pin the tail on the donkey.
don't-
man.
That's because you eat with it. You're always messing with your mouth. You're
But I
not messing
poop
with-
out of my butt.
But it's
You wipe every
I
day.
know
You
where
can
to
tell where
wipe.
yeah.
I do not wipe my hip. I wipe my butt, man, and not just my butt,
Yeah,
but
but you're
in
wiping all,
between.
but you're also wiping all around it. You're not just going straight for the sheriff's
Well,
badge.
how do you poop? I mean, to me,
depends.
like
It depends
there's
sometimes it's
you got the points of exit, and then there's a little bit on either side, but not the whole
do this
thing.
if you ever given yourself a suppository.
No,
I have not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a little weird until you actually have to do it.
I'm gonna go home tonight, close my eyes, and see if I can insert my own finger into my, and then brag to everyone. Found it.
No, it's not putting
first. It's first try.
It's pushing something in there.
So that's fair. You know what? You're holding on to something that's protruding
Yes,
from your
it's
finger, so
small.
you have to try to make sure the angle's right. So I'll give it.
I want to see. I'm
You follow what I'm saying?
confident.
Because it's like a long pill. It's
Yeah.
not like a little tiny pill.
Long pill.
So you want it to go in like it looks like the Led Zeppelin. You
So
know what I
Steve,
mean?
take a pencil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
You want
Yeah.
the front end go first.
I'm gonna break the point off.
You don't want it sideways.
Lube it up.
Because once it goes, like then it goes, and it's gone.
See, that scares me.
It's gone. Like there's this
Like the bank vacuum tube thing.
exactly. There's a little mechanism in there that just goes, and it's gone.
Like a VCR,
Yeah.
just taking the tape.
But that's
it
so
up.
weird to me because everything else your butt does is about expelling things. But if you're going to hand it something, it just snatches it up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, 99.9% of the time, all I do is say exit, right? But if you're going to give me something, somehow your butt knows, and it's like,
That was the hardest thing about that hemorrhoidectomy was the fact that for probably 5-6 months, I had to sit in the bathtub every time I used the bathroom.
right?
I did not want to eat. I was so scared.
You just don't want to poop, right?
I did not want to use the bathroom. So like I think I lost about 20 pounds during that entire process.
Did they give you a medical grade stool softener, or you just stick with
I
Metamucil?
was doing stuff like this. I was making my own hummus with chickpeas, garlic, tahini, anything.
And 12 quarts of oil.
Anything that would just anything
that'd be me, bro.
Anything that was just that would come out
the
like
wrong
a winner.
time to keep going down the green. Like, yeah, you made the hummus.
Like I didn't want peanuts. I didn't want anything, you know what I mean, that could possibly come out the same way it went in.
No obstructions.
Right. Nothing.
So no corn.
No steak.
No leafy vegetables, I'm thinking.
Well, leafy vegetables like spinach and all that stuff wasn't bad.
I don't know because I don't eat that stuff, but I've heard the people that
Kale.
do, they'll see like traces of it.
What?
Well, I think it depends too. Probably in your situation, like you could eat a bunch of ice cream, but then you'd just be evacuating.
Exactly.
So you'd be worried about cutting stuff open again.
Yep. What do you or did you need to get through your day?
Is he drinking vegetable oil? He is. Don't ask.
Just chugging it. Let no bad happen.
206-803-ROCK.
Need to learn more about general men's room shenanigans? Just visit the men's room page at KISW.com. This is the Best of the Men's Room podcast. Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Now, the burger wars, they've been going on for years.
Oh, yes, they have.
Fast food, they're fighting back and forth. So interesting, when you think of, like, signature burgers, right? I would think you think of Burger King, you think of the Whopper.
Sure.
McDonald's, you think of the Big Mac.
Yep.
Do you know which one came first?
I'll say the Big Mac. I think 1970. Is that right?
I'm going to guess the Whopper.
Thrill is correct.
Really?
The Whopper was first. That debuted in 1957, over a decade before the McDonald's Big Mac, which was created by a franchisee, launched in 67 or 68. Now, the Whopper they came out with, and they said, hey, like McDonald's is already rolling.
Sure.
We need a big flame-broiled burger that people will come for. And they did. Now, also, the Big Mac kind of, like McDonald's then was like, well, we need a signature burger. But at this point, remember, they started in California. So they were still competing with a big boy restaurant chain.
Damn, think about that.
Shoney's. Elby's.
Yeah, we had Elby's.
The original Whopper, by the way, in 1957 would set you back 37 cents.
Jeez, the whiz, that's a lot.
I wonder what that is at the time, though. If that was like, wow, man, that is a fancy-ass burger.
You know what? I have found out recently, sometimes don't look up that stuff.
What do you mean? Why?
Like, you fathom that inflation rate is ridiculous, but you're like, oh, that must have been crazy back then. It's like, no, it wasn't that crazy for them.
It's probably like 10-cent hamburgers. Maybe 15-cent cheeseburgers.
Well, you got to keep in mind at this point, McDonald's is really the only dog in the game, and Miles is right. You're talking 10-cent cheeseburgers, like 7-cent hamburgers, whatever. So then Burger King's like, yo, we got a big ass burger. We could charge 37 cents.
37 cents? Are you sure, man?
But basically, the Whopper established the trend for larger signature fast food burgers, and then of course the Big Mac shows up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So now to the new to the burger wars going on right now. So first of all, we'll try the Whopper first, but in order, right? McDonald's a few months ago said, "Hey, we're testing this new thing, the Big Arch," right?
Yeah.
They had tested in other markets, and then about 2 weeks ago or whatever, their CEO was pictured, and look, he just looked like a CEO looks like, right? And it's this giant burger, and he said it's a big bite for a big burger. He barely took a nibble of it.
Yeah.
People kind of got on him. He's like, don't worry, I'll finish it later.
Also called it a product.
Yeah.
Instead of a hamburger.
I know.
Product.
Yeah.
They were like, that's why you don't have
You know what?
CEOs introduce food anyway. It's like, man, when it comes to food, just call it food. Don't
It's like me saying, did you eat lunch, man? I'm going to go get some product.
Correct. Well, look, we're used to seeing launches of giant tech stuff.
Sure.
And you see the CEO up there. That's very rare, right? Generally, even Microsoft, they'll hire people just to give presentations because those people can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they can't. And nothing against the McDonald's CEO, but you're not the guy that needs to be the face. Just be the CEO.
Right. So people have been all over them. So then finally it was going to come out this week. So then the Whopper, not brand new, they just revised it a little bit, okay?
What are the revisions on the Whopper?
Well, features a more premium, better tasting bun.
Okay.
They say they enhanced the high quality mayonnaise than it previously used.
I've heard that, yeah.
So they haven't done a ton to it, right? And frankly, the Whopper's the Whopper. It's always pretty good. So we could try the Whopper. So this is a brand new Whopper. All right.
Steve already took the vegetables off.
Well, it's the pickle, man. I can't do that. I can get the tomato and lettuce. I'm not doing the pickle.
By the way, these 4 burgers,
I'm the
talking about
opposite.
price, $45.
God damn.
Woo, $45, so not 39 cents.
All right, new Whopper.
It's all right. I already dove in. I don't know about you guys. I took the bite straight
You
out.
are-
I took the bite straight out of the middle. It was fantastic. I could either go corner or I want to get to the middle with all the meat that's inside of it, dude. That's a fantastic burger.
Well, since we talked to the president of Burger King, I kind of wanted to win.
Oh, I do too, man.
I'm a little biased.
And what?
Wow, see, I took a real bite. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's still
like the president of Burger King did.
We're pretty much the same guy.
Yeah.
Same money, everything. I will say this. I cannot tell the difference in the mayonnaise. I can't tell the difference in the bun, but it's damn good.
No, it's a good
Right?
burger. Really is.
Well, I think Mike Miles and I are experts on mayonnaise.
I taste the notes of difference in there.
Yeah, I could tell.
Right. But why don't they just say, hey, look, we're using Dukes now.
Right.
Just use the brand that everyone likes and everyone knows.
Well, you're not wrong, but that's not the way the corporate world works anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, half of them now just sell fancy ketchup. It's like, just get Heinz.
Yeah, but if you did like a barbecue burger or whatever, it could be a Sweet Baby Ray bacon burger from, exclusively at Wendy's or whatever.
But then you got to get in bed with them.
You do get it. You do, but I think people know that brand as well.
They do.
So
You
hopefully,
do, but I'm just saying, they just don't do it anymore. That's the way it used to be, right? Because I know what you're thinking, right? Burger King years ago had that bullseye burger, and it was made with bullseye barbecue
That's
sauce.
right. And McDonald's used to use Heinz ketchup. And then they stopped doing it because they're like, you know what? We can do it cheaper.
Do you like them better now that they're not using Heinz?
I can't tell the difference, to be honest with you. Ketchup
They're not
packet to
using
me
Del
is
Monte, man.
as a ketchup
That's
packet.
right.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it tastes good, but it tastes like a Whopper.
Yeah.
Like, I've never really had a Whopper and been like, oh, this Whopper sucks.
They're also putting it in a box now. So they say it'll
Correct.
maintain its freshness or it won't fall apart in your car.
Yeah. I was going to say. But it still comes stacked tall with freshly cut onions, tomatoes, crisp lettuce, tangy pickles that thrilled us and like.
I don't know that the lettuce is crisp, but to be fair, it's sitting on top of a hot burger under a piece of bread. It's gonna
Tomatoes,
wilt.
mayonnaise, that was one thing that I always liked about Burger King is that their sandwiches are a lot saucier, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I know it's like that little machine they're using, but you still can taste the difference of it did touch a flame.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, and Miles is right. They're also putting it in a box, which I guess makes it seems a little fancier. You know?
Yeah, man. Just put it like in a Tiffany's box. You know, a little velvet cover on the outside.
They used to always have the styrofoam. Then they got
Right.
rid of that. So I want to say even for a while, the Big Mac was coming just wrapped up, and people were like, nah, man, you got to put that in some type of box.
Right, because when I open it, all it craps on my lap because I'm eating it while I drive.
Right, there's just a lot of stuff going on. All right, next up to the plate, we're going to try this McDonald's Big Arch.
Big
They're
Arch.
saying it's an ode to American excess. It's big, like
Mercy.
really big.
Got some crispy straws in there.
Yeah, they're saying it's big size, big flavor, big calorie count to satisfy the extra hungry.
So what's on this thing?
Let's see. So it's a toasted bun with both sesame and poppy seeds, giving off a multigrain bread vibes. Mid the burger is greasy and temperance. So it's 2 quarter-pound patties, cheese, but also pickles, shredded lettuce, Big Arch sauce, 2 types of onions, raw and fried. And then I guess a lot of people are saying this new sauce is close to a Big Mac sauce, but not quite the same, which, frankly, any place you go that has a burger sauce tends to be Thousand Island dressing.
Also, 3 pieces of cheese, I see.
Ah.
So they really cheese that thing up.
It's like a zesty.
They put a lot of stuff on here. I heard it's messy. It looks good. I've been waiting to try it. Let's try it.
Don't take it before a drug test. I see poppy seeds.
All right, here we go.
Okay. As far as McDonald's burgers goes, that's
It doesn't taste like McDonald's.
Yes. That's exactly right, Miles.
It really doesn't.
Which is almost disappointing. It's not a bad burger, but if I go to McDonald's, like, that is the taste I want in my mouth, right?
Yeah, there's a definite McDonald's taste.
I was going to say, it still tastes... I mean, honestly, that's pretty damn good.
It's really good.
It's not bad at all.
You like it more than the Whopper?
No.
I like the Whopper.
I mean, I don't know that I want to pick a winner, but I was just like, I read a lot about, or saw a lot of people tested out this burger.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to explain it. You're right, though. Like, the Burger King still kind of tastes like a Burger King burger. Still tastes like McDonald's, but I like all the stuff on there. It's definitely messier than a normal McDonald's burger.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Yeah, a lot of cheese and stuff going on there.
I think I'm with Steve, though. I prefer the Whopper. You know, it's not a bad burger, but this is a burger that I'm probably going to order once, whereas I'll go through and I'll get a Whopper every time.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's a good burger. Make no mistake, Big Arch?
Yeah.
Big Arch, it's a good burger. I just prefer the Whopper. It might just be the flame broil thing.
And I'm still a sucker for a Big Mac.
Well, sure.
I think you're one of those. I think you are conditioned to get the same thing, unless you're a Taco Bell. Taco Bell, for some reason, lets me go like, you know what? I'm going to try that other thing. But for whatever reason, at McDonald's, I'm just like, I'm tried and true. I just want to get a Big Mac. I definitely want to get a vanilla milkshake. Love to get fries, but it's a new year for me.
Man, that's a tough call.
They really are. They are
very good, yeah.
I mean, I would say if you like the Whopper, you'll like this one more.
Mm-hmm.
That Big Arch, man, there's a lot of flavor in there. There is. Like, I'm with you. Like, a Whopper seems more consistent, but I don't know, man. That's a pretty big burger, especially for McDonald's.
And to be fair, that means you can't go wrong. Get either or.
Yeah. And if you happen to, if you missed it, we did have the president of Burger King call our radio show.
Top Curtis.
Because Taryn, the Daily Mix Show, called them to leave a message because he put out a press release, said, hey, man, if anything is wrong with your food ever at Burger King, give me a call, and I'll return the call.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here in the afternoon, and he called. So if you want to check that out, it's up at YouTube. If you follow us at KISW Rock.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Burger King's denying they're trolling McDonald's right now.
Come on.
But they did release the video of that Tom guy taking a big-ass bite the day they released the new Big Arch. So
they're trolling them.
They're trolling them, and why not, right?
I would.
Right,
Yeah.
and McDonald's is always going to be number one, so it's like, it's not that bad of an idea.
Well, and everybody's jumping in on it, too. I saw Wendy's getting in there. I saw A&W jump in there and get on it, too. Yeah, everybody.
Well, McDonald's released, they tweeted something out like, so big you won't be able to finish it. And Burger King put, we couldn't finish it either. I was like, damn, it's on. Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. You are listening to The Men's Room.
At Marathon gas stations, every stop is the start of fun, like the awesome fuel savings you can get with Marathon Rewards. Join Marathon Rewards today and start earning rewards on every gallon of gas. You can redeem rewards at any time, saving up to $1 per gallon. And don't forget, Marathon stations are packed with all the conveniences you need to stock up and live life on the go. Marathon, where fun runs on full. Available at participating Marathon locations. Terms and conditions apply. See marathonrewards.com for details.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Hey, it's Tiki Barber with a special message for any local business owner looking to diversify your income. Amazon Hub Delivery is making it easy to earn extra money. When you partner with Amazon Hub Delivery, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra income and exposure for your business. There's no upfront cost, no delivery experience, and no long-term contracts required. Get started today at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at Amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
Reach out to the Men's Room on the socials at Men's Room Live and enjoy the new Men's Room IPA from Black Raven Brewing.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the men's room.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Oh, yeah. Brandon, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, we're not sober now.
Okay. All right, Brandon.
I like the way he said that.
Our men's room poll, one is in your neighborhood. Are you taking mountain lions, a drug house, a pulp paper mill, or barking dogs?
I ain't taking none of them. I've lived by a paper mill before down in Georgia, but it's barking dogs up here.
Dogs?
Dogs
All right.
it is. Taking the barking dogs. How bad
They're all little. They're all little.
Well, how bad is it in Georgia with the humidity and the heat as far as the smell?
So the funny part about it is that I was a kid down there. So when my dad got orders down into Georgia from Connecticut, we had to find where the football team was. And we found our football team. For whatever reason, down south, you know, they put way too much money into football. So all of us were NFL teams. We had the actual colors and the names and the symbols for each one. So we were the Jacksonville Jaguars, new team at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the paper mill was probably about 50 yards away from us.
Ooh.
So the football field, and then 50 yards away from the football field was the paper mill. Like, you could see it while you're playing football, and it was just a constant. Oh, it was terrible.
That other team, did you get home field advantage as a result of that? You know, other teams got to roll in there. Like, are you kidding me?
If our team was good, I would like to say yes, but no, they weren't.
Was that like Pop Warner stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you think they're going to put money into a high school team? No, come on.
Yeah.
You play through the garbage, and then when you guys get through the garbage, you can come up here to the school. Then you play when we pay too much money and your grades don't matter. That's what you can do.
That's basically their sales pitch.
You're not
I do
lying.
associate paper mills with the South, too.
Do?
True.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I remember driving to the South. That was the first time I'd ever seen one or smelt one. It was just awful.
I never.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Driving through the Midwest, have you ever seen a cheese factory?
I have not.
Yeah, crazy, right? Where are they coming from?
Can you smell it?
Sober. Let's go.
Well, I've got.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, I've been to Tillamook. I couldn't smell it.
Actually, I would say the worst I've smelled. It's in Eastern Maryland. Was that the Tyson chicken farm?
No, Purdue.
Purdue. Jesus, man. There's nothing against Purdue. A chicken factory is going to be a chicken factory, but it smells.
It's
awful.
It's the waste, and then it gets in the waterway, and then that heats up. I mean, it's a stew.
It definitely rivaled.
It's a poop stew.
You're right, man. I've never seen a cheese factory in the Midwest.
Just think about it. Next time you're driving around in the country, look, is that a cheese factory? Is that a cheese factory? Just think about it.
Yeah. Well, it's like Thrill talking about chicken plants. We have whole restaurant chains based on wings. What's the rest of that chicken?
That's a good point. There's no place called breast. Buffalo chicken breast. You know?
Call it Hooters.
Yeah, right.
But they serve wings.
Uh-huh.
Just say he's right, man. Open up that third eye and think about it. Where's the rest of that chicken?
Open the third eye. It's based on dairy factories in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I've reached nirvana.
I ain't seen one, but we get cheese all the time. Okay.
Right. You have Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a lot of places pimping wings. Like, I just don't see that many chickens.
Wingstop does have thighs.
Do they?
But
Do
I don't
they
think most
still?
people get them.
They
I
did
don't know.
that during when they were running out.
That might have been during the shortage. Only.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it is called wing stops. You probably not think, ooh, thighs, like Burger King. You don't go there for a salad. It's in the name.
Saying, man, some of those wings ain't real.
Can't be. Or what if you find out, would you be more upset to find out the wings weren't real, but you still like them? Or we've genetically modified chickens to have like 12 wings per chicken.
That's the other theory.
We've eaten nuggets for how many decades now? Who cares?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but that's the other theory. I think there's some labs where they're growing chickens with
multiple wings.
Multiple wings. Not to fly, just to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you want to find out where the rest of the chicken is, then we're gonna have to find out what's in a hot dog. Do you want that?
No.
Nobody wants to know what's in a hot dog.
Yeah, there you go. Let it be. Let it be. Ignorance is bliss.
I think when they have listed ingredients on hot dogs, it's just the shrug emoji. Like, oh. Good enough.
It's $1.50. Eat it. Shut up.
You keep talking crap on it, it'll choke your ass.
It's cheap.
Wait for the emails. Here we go.
All right. Your question. Besides the apple, what does the queen try to poison Snow White with?
Hot dog.
Let's you know, she didn't get an apple first. She had that money, so she bought her a pear.
A pear. Believe it or not, a comb.
Oh.
A comb?
Well, it didn't work, brother. So I mean,
Did you try to poison her with life?
All right, your question. Myopia is better known by what other name?
Nearsighted?
Boom.
Got it. Nice job. Nice job.
Ooh, all right. Good looking out, y'all.
Email the guys at the men's room at mensroomlive.com and get you some men's room IPA beer brats. They're available now at Uli's Famous Sausage.
Have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink test can. Steve, a thrill hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast Mr. Spencer Anderson of Detroit, Michigan. Now, Spencer, like a lot of people, he's not a big fan of those license plate readers that they mount to traffic lights and all that kind of thing.
All right.
So what he decided to do, well, he went around and started smashing a bunch of the license plate readers. Basically, he would approach the cameras that were mounted on traffic lights or poles, even on bridges, And they use them, obviously, for police to track stolen cars, other vehicles of interest, like cases involving missing persons. But whatever he's up to, he's not feeling it. He decided to smash them all. Well, it ends up the police had a really easy time catching him. They knew that he did it because after destroying the license plate readers, they saw his vehicle because it was recorded on one of the license plate readers that he did not smash. Oh, yeah. And that's how they got his ass.
You didn't get them all.
Not all. So we pour this booze, and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola, bichola.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Men's Room podcast. Want more of the Men's Room? The greatest story never told with Miles and Thrill.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
At Marathon gas stations, every stop is the start of fun, like the awesome fuel savings you can get with Marathon Rewards. Join Marathon Rewards today and start earning rewards on every gallon of gas. You can redeem rewards at any time, saving up to $1 per gallon. And don't forget, Marathon stations are packed with all the conveniences you need to stock up and live life on the go. Marathon, where fun runs on full. Available at participating Marathon locations. Terms and conditions apply. See marathonrewards.com for details.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Hey, it's Tiki Barber with a special message for any local business owner looking to diversify your income. Amazon Hub Delivery is making it easy to earn extra money. When you partner with Amazon Hub Delivery, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra income and exposure for your business. There's no upfront cost, no delivery experience, and no long-term contracts required. Get started today at Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.